Hello, it's Andre again. Now, did you notice what Ihua did in the last video? He's doing something that a lot of senior developers do, and that is they think about their data flow. They don't just go ahead and start coding, and if it works the first time, that's great, they're done. No, in their head, or maybe on a piece of paper, or in a diagram, they're thinking about how data is moving, for example, in our case, from our Redux store into our components. Ihua is deciding, hey, how much of that data do I want by using selectors, and then deciding where should that data live? Where should I put that data? And as you saw, there's different trade-offs. There's often no right answer, no one rule. What you want to do is to think about your application and what you think at the moment the client or yourself wants for the project. Remember this? This is one of the most important things. Deciding the state and where it lives, it's a really hard problem. Good developers really think this through. They don't try and grab too much state and give it all to a component. They don't try to do everything in one component. They break things down. They keep things extensible, but at the same time, they decide what makes sense. What component should be in charge of what? Should it be a connected component to a Redux store? Or should it be a simple presentational component that just renders something simple? Another thing that you noticed is that because Ihua understands what he's building, he's not just copying and pasting code from others. He understands every part of his app, every part of the feature that he's working in. So that when he notices that something perhaps is inefficient, like possibly iterating through a large array, he converts it or normalizes the data into an object, or what we call a hash table, so that it's more efficient. Really understanding your code, how the program runs, allows you to make these smart decisions. Thinking about data flow in your application is going to help us further in the course when we start talking about things like GraphQL. Because at the end of the day, what we do as developers is receive data and present that data to a user, to a customer. And we let that customer manipulate that data. But we engineer that. How it flows, how it moves, how it changes is our job. So next time you're working on a feature or a product or even a component, start thinking about that data flow, how that component is going to affect that data flow, what it's going to need, what it's going to present, and what it's going to change. That's going to make you a better and better developer. Let's keep going.